In Ork Warz, the core mechanic, in fact the only mechanic, is the bonus and penalty dice system. Let's take a look at how this works. Here, the orc on the left is trying to shoot at the orc on the right. He's in range and there are no penalties, so here he rolls one dice, a white dice. As with all dice rolls, he needs a 4+ to hit. So here, he manages to roll 4+ and hits the other orc. Now, the other orc gets a saving throw against this hit to see if he takes damage or not. He also rolls one dice, a white dice, and he also needs a 4+ to be successful. In this case, he's not successful, and so he's hit, and that knocks him down. Different situations add bonus or penalty dice to the rolls that are made. Here, the orc on the left is trying to shoot at the orc behind cover. Because of that situation, there is a penalty involved, and so he adds one more white dice, a penalty dice, to the roll. Because he's now rolling 2 white dice, he needs 2 4+ on this roll. In other words, he needs both dice to be a 4+ to hit the other orc. Here, with this roll, he only has one come up with a 4+ and the other one does not. In other words, he doesn't get his 2 successes, and so the other orc is not hit. Here, the orc on the right charges in a straight line into the orc on the left to engage in melee. Charging is a benefit, and so here, as well as the 1 white dice for the attack, he's also going to roll a green bonus dice. For this attack, because he's rolling only 1 white dice, he only needs one 4+ from this roll to be successful. In this case, he gets no successes. Neither of the dice comes up a 4+, and so his attack fails. Now, the other orc tries to fight back in melee, but unfortunately, he's got a rifle, which isn't a melee weapon. So when he makes his roll, he has his 1 dice as normal, and then 1 white penalty dice, because trying to use a rifle in melee is not a good situation. Because he's rolling 2 white dice, he needs 2 4+ on this roll to be successful. Here, he only gets 1 success, and so his attack fails as well. Sometimes there's more than one benefit or penalty at play. Here, the orc on the right is merely attacking the orc on the left. He has 2 hand weapons, that gives him 1 bonus dice, and he's also a cunning melee fighter, that gives him a 2nd bonus dice. So he's rolling 1 white dice and 2 green dice for his bonuses. Because he's only rolling 1 white dice, he only needs 1 of these 3 to come up a 4+ to be successful. It doesn't matter which dice is successful, as long as one of them is. He only needs 1 success out of these 3 rolls. Here, he manages to hit because he gets 1 success. The orc that was hit now gets his defense roll. As well as his 1 regular dice, he also has 1 bonus dice here because he's tough. Because he's rolling with only 1 white dice, he only needs 1 of these to be successful on a 4+ to be protected. But in this case, he fails with both, and so he fails the defense roll and is knocked down. Looking at one last situation, here the orc is charging into combat, and so that gives him a bonus. He rolls his 1 white dice as normal, plus his 1 green bonus dice, and because he's rolling 1 white dice, he needs 1 success on a 4+. Here he gets that 1 success, and so the defending orc is hit. Now, the defending orc has a shield as well as being tough. So that means he rolls his 1 white dice, a green dice for being tough as a benefit, and a green dice for the shield being a benefit. Because he's rolling with only 1 white dice, he only needs 1 of these to be 4+ to be successful. However, he fails with all 3, getting no successes, and so he fails the defense roll and is knocked down.